Good morning, everybody. You know, I'm beginning to understand how political parties get elected. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm beginning to understand how lazy or ignorant some people are out there. Now, why am I saying that? Every once in a while I get an email, basically like one I got yesterday. The person says to me basically, how do I know you're real? How do I know you're on the up and up? How do I know this is truthful? How do I know you're not some kind of rapist or child molester? Yeah. And my answer back was, the first thing I tell you to do is to check me out. Now, how hard is it to check me out? One, you could call up the Federal Election Commission. Everybody who runs for president has to register. I am a public record. You don't even have to call up. You could type it in. FEC.com or federalelection.gov, not com, gov. It'll take you right there. Type in the name Cravo. It gives you my name, my middle name, my last name, and my address, and my phone number. Now, that might be too complicated for some of you people out there. Then why don't you just go to your search page and type in the word Cravo, C-R-I-V-E-A-U. Then you get pages upon pages of information on me. Also my son, who's a stage light technician, he's in there too. He doesn't use Junior. So you get all this stuff on me, including the Virginia Pilot News article, which has a picture of me sitting at my desk with the computer. So how do you know I'm real? Because there's so much stuff on me. How do you know I'm truthful? Because you got it all there. Since July, before last presidential election, you have information on me. Constant. And if you just take a few minutes to check it out, you see that J.D. Cravo is real, is truthful, and what he says, he actually means. He's not a figment of somebody's imagination. He is just a plain, average American who believes in this country, who believes in the Constitution, and who actually believes in you, the individual out there. So, for you idiots and morons out there, and that's all I could say, and you know what a moron is, and an idiot. A moron is a person who can't learn. And an idiot is a person who can learn, but refuses to learn. Try using your computer and check out J.D. Cravo. See what he is about. See what he stands for. For the rest of you out there, I ask only one thing. You check me out. Never decide on whether or not you're going to support me just because of one video. But check me out. Type in on your search C-R-I-V-E-A-U and check it out. I mean, we're talking pages upon pages of stuff. I mean, I typed it in, it had 10 pages plus. And this is all on me, mostly. There's my sister in there, Arlene Cravo, also. And there's a lawsuit that she's running for something which I don't know what it's about, but represents the whole family and my mother's death, some type of drug that killed her. There's my son James, who's a light technician who does, you know, on TV you watch those shows, those talk shows. Well, would be a supervisor who sets up the lighting for the shows. And there's me. I don't know if Jason's in there yet. He's a teacher out of St. Louis. But There's a lot. And then there's my videos. So I say, check me out first. Then if you agree, support me. Most important, if you agree and support me, pass me on to somebody else. There's enough videos where you can pass me on every single day if you wish. But pass me on. And then, and only then, if you have the ability, go to www.pleasecontribute.com/3531, and if you can support me financially, do so. But if you can't, that's okay. I do need somebody to help me raise money, because if I can't get an organization set up and running, a full-fledged organization, by January of 2011, I believe it is, a year before the election, I'm going to have to say, hey, because I still need a serious-minded vice president. I still need a serious-minded campaign manager. And I still believe in all of you out there, each and every one. And I believe we can put your voice in the White House. And then Congress will hear you much more than they are right now. Right now it almost seems like it falls on deaf ears. They're beginning to realize that, yes, we need some reform on insurances, and that's what this medical bill is. It's a reform on insurance, not medical. But yes, we also need medical, and there's no reason why we don't have it in this country for all. There are actually two separate things: insurance reform and medical for all, and they should be treated as such. Not try to combine everything together and take the easy route. We do need a positive, strong medical program. And to prove that the current one won't work, you just have to go and ask, how many people who live in the street that are over 65 that do not have medical insurance? Think about that. How many people living in the street or extremely poor, over 65, do not have medical insurance? There's a lot in this country. But the real truth of the matter is, every single person in this country over 65 has Medicaid. They just need to sign up for it. Shocker. But they don't. Think about that. So if you think getting an insurance program is going to solve the problem, no. That doesn't even approach the problem. Because we have so many people right now that are eligible for Medicaid, Medicare, and don't have it. So signing up for that, they don't do. How can you get them to sign up in insurances? Bottom line, what they want to do is make it so that all the young people who are refusing medical insurance when they don't need it, and if an emergency should happen, sticks it on to everybody else who pays taxes, will get insurance. That's what this insurance reform is basically about. Having the healthy pay for the sick, so that when the healthy become sick, then the healthy of that time will pay for them. Like Social Security, everybody pays into Social Security, so that when you're old, the people who are young pay for you. You all have a nice day now. This is JD. Take care. And for you people who are wondering, am I real? Do what I say. Check me out first. Then you decide. Quit accusing me of these stupid, idiotic garbage that you do and show your ignorance and show how dumb you really are. And start looking for the truth. Don't I say that? Look for the truth. Stop thinking Republican. Stop thinking Democrat. Look for the answers. Look for the truth. Free your mind to make the decisions. Then you're thinking American. Have a nice day. This is JD.